It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
The 1-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mercado is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is pulled into right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Jung Ho Kong is really someone to pay attention to right now. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Oscar Mercado is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Trent Grissom. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore is the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, up and down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to In is Jorge Soler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Coming to the plate now, Jordan Alvarez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. High pop-up. Frazier is there for it. 1 away.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Victor Robles.
Standing in, Victor Robles. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, number 67. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over, and late reactions, and they got him. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high pop-up. Shaw is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. So striding forward now, Todd Frazier. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike 3.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
I can tell you one thing: you might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got: a really bad result.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting sixth.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 67 in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting seventh.
Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the... Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park.
Leading off for the Pirates, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Grissom moving in. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, catcher, Blake Snell.
Into the box now, Blake Snell. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there are two down.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. The matchup with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Down the first baseline. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Trent Grissom would be next. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, right fielder.
Grissom is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
DJ LeMahieu.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count. 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Soler. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Soler is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Jordan Alvarez.
Standing in now, Jordan Alvarez. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Chance, Victor Robles. Line drive to left. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Pirates get a run here on the arc. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Here's Todd Frazier now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 33, Travis Shaw.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. We start off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going the right direction.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan McMahon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%.
Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the payoff pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robles is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Stepping into the box, number 67. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 67.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Now a ball lined to the left side. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Leon is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit on the ground to third. Right to Frazier. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
So stepping in, Blake Snell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grissom is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Into the box now, Marcus Stroman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Soler. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Trent Grissom. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that one right down Main Street. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Up high. 2-1 now. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grissom on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. McMahon is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Grissom will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. It's the Brewers 3 and the Pirates 2. Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Line drive to left. Alvarez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Todd Frazier will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. It will flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman number 33, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 3 and the Pirates 2. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. In is Jorge Soler. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Has some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd of the game. And the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Into the box, Jordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Pitch on the way. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Chaz Rowe comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Chaz Rowe.
Victor Robles will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
In the dirt here. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Ready with the 1 and 2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Stepping in now, number 67, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One-0 count. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, that fastball is coming high and hot. He was able to fight it off and got the base hit.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready once again, Jung Ho Kang. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Nick Anderson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
1-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The catcher, number 3.
Sandy Leon stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Inside and low, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in now, Nick Anderson, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ben Revere is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Ben Revere.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun looking up. And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Right fielder number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here it comes. Fouled back. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
But right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Another payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Steven Matz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Steven Matz.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oscar Mercado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with a pitch down there.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the barehanded attempt gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Well, he just outran that. Even when you expect him to bunt, everybody knows he can run. They're going to play in on him. But he just flat, nice touch, and outran the baseball to first base for the base hit.
Trent Grissom is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Ryan Braun now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hits this one hard the other way. LeMahieu's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Adam Morgan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Jordan Alvarez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up, calling for it, gone, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting,
Standing in, number 67. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season, I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Simmons ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Number 5. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Blake Trinan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39.
Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
So he got him swinging. Todd Frazier goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. High in the air out to center field. Robles is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jung-Ho Gong is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And there's a cold strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man,
for the first to be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring trading. So we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Nick Anderson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Blake Trinan records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs,